All right, class. Again, empty class. All right, so this is going to be the review for the test that everyone is waiting on. So I'm going to go through and help you guys out, walk you through all the issues we have on the review. Now, I will tell you right now, there is 15 questions on the test. There's only 13 on the review, but it's a lot of the same problems over again. And also, I'm throwing out one of the questions that people are having trouble with. So it's not on the review, or I'm sorry, it is on the review, but it's not on the test. So you don't have to worry about it. That's why I'm throwing it out. So let's go ahead and get started with this. So find the exact value of real number y. So in this case, if I take my unit circle, and I'm trying to figure out where inverse cosine is going to be rad 2 over 2, and it's positive, so that should be quadrant 1 at pi over 4. So I know everyone is freaking out because I'm not showing you how to do this very well, because you have your unit circle, and you could just find on the unit circle, and cosine is between 0 and 180. Or in this case, it's going to be between 0 and pi for my intervals. So it's the top of my unit circle, and it's asking where your x values is going to be positive rad 2 over 2. Now, let's look at the calculator. And I'm going to bring up my calculator here. There we go. All right, calculator. So set it to degree. And I'm going to go inverse cosine is going to be rad 2 over 2. Enter. Now, I still got scientific notation turned on. Give me a second. Settings, document settings, and I don't want scientific. I want normal. There we go. There you go. So it's 45 degrees. And if you look at my choices on my here, so 45 degrees, so if I take 45, multiply by pi over 180, so put in the calculator as 45 over 180, and then slap pi on the end. So this comes out to just give me pi over 4, or 1 pi over 4. Question 2. Hey, look, all these ones are in degrees. So I'm going to do what this says. So round to the nearest degree. That means round it to the nearest whole number. Whole number. And inverse sine. And my numbers are, let's see, right there. Inverse sine 0.2079, 0.2079. Enter. So this is going to round, since it is in degree, this is going to round to 12. So my answer here is 12. 3. Now, this one right here, all my answers do not say degree, do they? No. All right, good. So that means that you're going to go ahead and have it in radian for this one. So let me see, 48, 48, negative 48, 48. Change this to radian. And negative 0.4848. Make sure I write that right. So inverse sine. And hit enter. There we go. Negative 0.5061. Not that one. This one right here. 5061. So my answer is going to be C here. Question 4 says sine and inverse cosine. Real numbers, round to 4. So, inverse sine, so start with sine, no inverse cosine. Sine on the outside, and then on the inside it goes inverse cosine, and my number is 8324. 0.8324. Hit enter. And 0.55. So let's look at the type of answers I have. So, ooh, hey look, 0.55. It is still in radians right there. So 0.5542. 0.5542. Yep. Give the exact value of the expression. All right, so exact value, that's good. You can plug this in the calculator and see what you get. But I'm going to do the real way. So we start with the inside, and we know sine is x, y, and r. Sine is y over r, so my y value is 21, my r value is 35, and I'm looking for the cotangent. So I'm going to be looking for x over y. So I need to solve for x. So it's x squared plus 21 squared equals 35 squared. So x squared plus, I don't know, it's like 441? I don't know. So 441. What? I don't want to see you here. This is my lunch.
I finished my test.
Hey, I'm recording a lesson. So where was that? Okay, so it was 21 squared. It is 441. Wow, okay. I might actually be good at math. And then 35 squared. So subtract 441 from both sides. So x squared is equal to, is that 8, 7 something. I don't know. I don't want to mess this up because I don't want to do my video over again to make it look like I actually know what I'm doing. So 1, 2, 2, 5 minus 4, 4, 1 equals. And so we're eventually going to take the square root of that. So 784, 784, enter, and we get 28. 784, x equals plus or minus square root of 784, x equals plus or minus 28. Now, it's going to be a plus or minus 28, and if sine is positive, that means x is also going to be positive. So, I'm going to get positive 28 here. And since I'm looking for cotangent is x over y, so 28 over 21. Bam! Right there. Or, I can just plug it in the calculator, see what I get. So calculator says, let's see, we had cotangent of inverse sine of 2135. So 21 over 35. And let's go menu. See what it is at a fraction. Convert to fraction. I don't like that one. That sucks. It was supposed to be nice and actually come out pretty, but no, I go and screw it up. So what do we say our answer was? 28 over 21. So 28 divided by 21. Control Enter. There it is. It's the same thing. 1.30. 1.30. There we go. So I could have just plugged it in the calculator and then check each answer. So this one was 28 over 21, 1.333. And that's the same thing that we would have got for here. So you could plug it in right away, or try to actually do some real math every once in a while. But you know what, cheater method's okay. You still get a on this, even if you do every single one in the calculator. Number 6. So let's do this one in the calculator. So it says red 3. So arc cosecant Oh, I know why. Because it's supposed to say cosecant at the outside. I put arc twice. So 1.732. So let's go back and check our answers. Rad 2. Nope, that one's not it. Hey look, it matches this one right here. So whatever rad 3 is my option. So that means my answer is B. Now this says right here my answers have to be in radian. So I'm going to plug this in the calculator, and don't forget everything's got to be degrees. So this one's already set equal to 0. Now I'm going to check my graph. So right here, and I had my problem, cosine squared there we go. So, sorry about that. So let's see. Made it a little bit smaller. So we have trig cosine x degrees close square plus 2 cosine x degrees close plus 1. Hit enter. You're like, oh no, it doesn't work. But this goes back to not being 6.4. 6.4 is the one we use this same window for. So menu, window, settings. My standard window, even though my answers have to be in radian, is going to be from 0 to 360. My Y min is -2. Y max is +2. There we go. Looks like I have one answer right there, because it looks like it pops up there. So menu. Let's go 6, 1. There you go. Lower bound, upper bound. There we go. So it looks like 180 is my answer. So if 180 is my answer, so if 180 is the answer, that means that in radian, it's just going to give me pi. All right, so take a look at question 8. 8's going to be the same type of thing. Ah.
You're horrible.
Were you taking photos of me right now?
No, I'm copying.
Oh, you're copying.
Trying to.
Hey, do you want some Starbucks?
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, okay.
You don't you listen?
No! I look over and you're like taking a photo of me while I'm trying to record this in an empty classroom.
I'm being brainly, okay?
Oh, okay.
Come on now.
Oh, okay, my bad. My bad.
You said cheater way still gets an A.
Uh-huh.
You said it yourself.
Yes, because I teach him how to cheat. Did your teacher teach you how to cheat like that?
Yeah.
No, they didn't. Lies. All right, anyway, so we're going to plug this one in, and this one here is specific for 0 to 360. So 4 sine squared And let's make this equal to 0 first. 4 sine, and I'm going to put this correct now. X degrees close square equals 3. To be able to plug this in the calculator, I have to have it equal to 0. So I'm subtracting 3 to both sides. There we go. There we go. So 4 sine x squared minus 3. Let's see. In my tab, arrow up. And I'm just going to clear that out. So 4 sine x degrees close square minus 3. There we go. So hit enter. Bam! Look at how many answers I got. Looking at this, it looks like I have 4 answers. So it's crossing my line 4 times. Menu 6 1. Menu 6 1. Menu 6 1. So my answers are 60, 120, 240, and 300. 60, 120, 240, and 300. So my answer on this problem is C. So C se puede. 9. So this one's already set equal to 0, but I'm going to rewrite it so I can plug it in the calculator. So this is going to be sine of x degrees close square minus sine x degrees close minus 12 equals 0. Let's go ahead and just plug that in. So hit tab, arrow up, and watch this. Control delete. I can clear that whole thing. So it goes sine x degrees close squared minus sine x degrees close minus 12. Hit enter. Bam! Wow, where is that? What's going on? What's going on? What is, huh? Let me, wow, 9? Why is 9 not showing up there? So, hey, look, see this symbol right here? Yeah, that means empty set. That's no solution. Option C, that means that is, it's not on my graph, so it's not there. There you go. Next one. So this one's not equal to 0 yet, but it will be equal to 0. Yeah, you better watch yourself. Yeah, I'm watching you cheat.
I have to get this done some way.
I know. You know, but you could have actually, like, you know, tried to do the work. All right, so currently it's not equal to 0, and so I have to make it equal to 0. So from here, I'm going to add sine x to both sides. So sine of 2x degrees plus sine of x degrees equals 0. So now that it's equal to 0, now I can plug it in. And if you notice, all my answers are still, they're in degrees, so I could just leave my calculator and whatever answers I get, I get. So let's see, hit tab, arrow up, control, delete. So I'm gonna enter my sine of 2x degrees close plus sine of x degrees close, enter. Dang, look at that. I got a bunch of answers here, bunch of answer here. So it looks like I should have one here, and it looks like I have another one here. So let's go. If you notice, my window's already kind of off to the left a little bit because I moved it over. So I can check to see if it is going to be 0. So menu 6 1. Ooh, 0 does work. Menu 6 1 240. So we got 0, 120, 180, 240. So my answer is A. There we go. Number 11. Now, 11's a 1. It is, I'm throwing out number 11. It's not on the test. It wasn't on the homework. So it's not on test, not on the homework. And what I did is I replaced it with some of the other problems like we just did on number 10. And what we're doing right here on number 12. So it's going to be the same ones. So more problems like that. So this one's not on the test, so you can skip that one there. So number 12. Oh, hey, look, this one looks familiar. So sine of 2x close degrees close equals negative sine of x degrees, add sine x degrees. So sine of 2x degrees plus sine of x equals 0. All right, there we go. And let's see. Oh, hey, this looks like a lot like that problem that I just did. So answers are 0, 120, 180, and 240. So this time the answer is C. See, trying to trick you guys there. So right here, the answer was A. Here the answer is C. Just pay attention. 13. This one is, hey look, sine 2x degrees plus sine x equals 0. But this one says my interval is in radian. So, So, let me see. Sine 2x degrees plus sine x degrees equals 0. Oh, hey, look. Here's my answers. But my answers have to be in radian. So, 0 is 0 in radian. 120 is 2 pi over 3. 180 is pi. Let me write it out. You just sit it down. So we have 0 pi, then we have 180 is pi. The next one was, no, there was 2 pi over 3. So 2 pi over 3. And then the next one converts to just 180 is pi. And what was my last one? 240. It's on the unit circle. So that's going to be, that's 240, 4 pi over 3. There we go. My answer is D. Alright, so please make sure you like, share, and subscribe, hit that notification button, and use the promo code I need to pass. You have about 6 more days to use that to get 10% off the merch store. No, just kidding. I'm still going to do the free response. I just have to save this. File. Import. PDF. Trigonometry. Unit 6. Oh, hey, look, bam, there it is. There it is. I don't know. For some reason, it just showed up again. All right, there's the review. And same thing. I commit crimes with both direction and magnitude. Let me get rid of that. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and plug this in the calculator. Solve the equation for solutions over the interval from 0 to 360, given the solution to the nearest tenth. So if there's a decimal, round it to 1 decimal point. 3 cotangent squared. So right here, I'm going to go tab, arrow up. So 3 cotangent x degrees close squared minus 3 cotangent x degrees close. And now over here, it's not equal to 0 yet. So since this is a positive one, I need to subtract 1 from both sides to make this equal to 0. So this is going to become a minus 1. Okay, enter. And we have some answers. So let's go ahead and I'm going to show this. So to show my work on these, so I got 3 cotangent x degrees closed squared minus 3 cotangent x degrees equals 1, so minus 1 to both sides. So this is how you're showing your work. There we go. So over my interval, 0 to 360 again. And let's go ahead and look at my answers. They're supposed to round to the 10th. And if you notice, I do have decimals. I do have decimals. So it's going to be menu 6 1. Move that up so I can see that. And menu 6 1. So I can see that. So I should get 38.4. Actually, it's 38.4. Next one's going to be 104.8. Next one's going to be 218.4. And last one's going to be 284.8. That's it, full points. That's the work I'm asking you to show. You know, it's pretty easy for a free response test, isn't it? So you better not mess up on your rounding. So I'm going to plug in the bottom one. The bottom one says it wants it in radian. So I'm going to make this bigger again. And then I'm going to do my math in radian. So this says that our answers are going to be in rad. So it's going to say secant x degrees closed squared times tangent of x degrees equals 2 tangent of x degrees. And since everything relies on this being equal to 0, subtract 2 tangent of x degrees so secant of x degrees closed squared tangent of x degrees closed minus 2 tangent of x degrees equals 0. And let's just plug that in. So tab, arrow up, Control delete, and it is secant of x degrees close squared tangent of x degrees close minus 2 tangent of x degrees. There we go. Hit enter. Bro, seriously?
Yeah, sorry, bro.
Oh my goodness.
Scared me more than it scared me.
Uh-huh. Alright, there we go. Hopefully that's correct. Wow, this is looking crazy, isn't it? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 answers. Ooh, look, they're all on there too. So I don't actually have to go back and plug in any, do menu 6 ones on any of them. They're all there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. So I am going to write my answers out. So I'm going to do it in degrees first. 0 degrees, 45 degrees, 135 degrees, 180 degrees, 225 degrees, and 315 degrees. There we go. So I have all the answers written down. So I could either use my unit circle or just multiply by pi over 180. So let's go ahead and get these answers. So my answers in radian, it's 0 pi, or just 0. Next one's going to be pi over 4. 135 is going to be 3 pi over 4. 180 is pi. 225 is going to be, is that 5 pi over 4? I hope so. And my last one, 315. I think that's 7 pi over 4. I hope so. So, you know what? I am going to bring up my unit circle just to make sure those are correct. Dang it, I don't know where my unit circle is now. File, import, PDF, Trigonometry. And let's see, so we said it was 0. That's 0 pi, very good. 45 is pi over 4. 135, 3 pi over 4. 180 is pi. 225 is 5 pi over 4. 315 is 7 pi over 4. There we go. Yes, so I was correct. All right, that is it. So make sure you like, share, and subscribe. You hit that notification button. And again, 10% my merch store.